Alright, so I can confidently say that the majority of the people watching this video are on some sort of path to, let's call it success, right? You guys may have different endeavors in life that you're trying to achieve this or that, but let's just call, the path or the journey that we're on to success, okay? That could be financial success, success with your health, relationships, whatever it may be, right? So, on this journey, right, which is basically life, right? There's ups, there's downs, but we're all eventually trying to get to success, trying to get to where we're trying to go. You kind of want to look at it like a video game, right? So every single day you are trying to get little power-ups, little level-ups, right? And if you're focused on relationships, well, that's, bettering your confidence, or that's being able to articulate yourself in a better way, trying to get your feelings across in the best way possible, right? That's, like relationships. If you're trying to expand on finances, right? So then every single day you are focused on increasing your income, more passive income, or maybe trying to maximize your active income, and then grabbing from your income and reinvesting into other investment, ventures, right? Say your side hustle, another business, gold, real estate, crypto, whatever it may be. But the point is that you kind of want to structure life, again, like I said, like a video game, okay? Kind of be detached, know that it's just an experience. Life is just to have fun, really, okay? But when you set a certain goal, when you want success, you know that every single day you need to be unlocking these levels, unlocking these little power-ups, right? So at the end of the day, right before you go to bed, you should be able to be like, all right, cool, I accomplished at least this, or if not a list of things that you accomplished in the day. And those things that you accomplished are what are taking you towards your success, right? Where we're trying to get to. Now, this isn't something that I'm necessarily proud of within our society, but just objectively speaking, it is what it is, right? Money, in my opinion, is kind of like the tool that is necessary for you to live your life optimally. Again, I'm just speaking my opinion here, right? So I believe that we should live life freely, in the sense that you should be able to do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, right? I used to call it the 3 W's, and now it's 4. We include who, right? But in my opinion, that's how every single person, that's how they should live their life, right? So there is we live in a world where there is a law of what you put out, you get back. So that, for a lot of people, is sought after, right? Like a free life where you can literally just, do whatever you want, right? There is a precursor to that. If you're born into a family or in a life that is like that, awesome. It's a blessing in and of itself. Be grateful for that, and salutes. Just only feel good about that, obviously. But if you were not born at like a great starting level, even like, let's say 0, like literally just 0, right? There's about a 10-year sacrifice period. Okay, so on average, some people it may be a little bit more, some people may be a little bit less, but it's about a solid 10 years of your life that you need to be like, all right, cool, I want this in life, success. So these next 10 years, I'm going to dedicate myself to whatever it may be that I need to dedicate myself to in order to achieve the success. Again, that success can be financial, or it can be with relationships, health, etc. Like, it can be with anything, right? But I like to call success just like living free. That's my opinion. That's my way of looking at it, right? So the society and the world that we live in, sadly enough, is money, right? Money is like the tool necessary to get that. So your perspective on money is exactly what you're going to be seeing reflect in your world, right? So if you are someone that constantly sees money as scarce or hard to get, hard to attain, or you don't like to talk about money, like money's kind of taboo to you, that's exactly what you're going to continue to see, right? You're never going to see money like talking about like, table salt, or like just not, I'm trying to say is like, don't put money on a pedestal. When you put money on a pedestal, it'll be on that pedestal your whole life, right? But if you look at people that are financially free, they don't quite have that same perspective. And for a lot of people, they think like, okay, cool, yeah, they don't have that perspective because their world is reflecting that, right? Because they don't have to have that perspective because of the external. Okay, cool, I get that, right? Like someone who's in a war-torn country, right? They're going to have a very different perspective on war than someone who's never been living in a war, right? So someone who is living in financial freedom is going to have a certain perspective on money and everything because of the circumstances that they're in, okay? I know we can agree upon that. But the perspective that you have now And this perspective that you continue to have as the years come by is what you're going to continue to live out, okay? It is possible, yes, to achieve financial freedom without changing that perspective, and let the financial freedom change your perspective. Like, yes, you can do it backwards, but it's just going to be 10 times harder, okay? You can make it much easier, much smoother, a lot more flow, like if you change your perspective first and then let your external reflect that. Now, how do you do that? Well, catch yourself when you have feelings of lack, when you have, like, when you're paying for something or when an unexpected bill comes up. Okay, cool. Like, look at it emotionlessly, look at it objectively, look at it like you spilled some table salt. Like, okay, cool, just pick it up, have a paper and pick it up. If an unexpected bill comes up, okay, cool, look to where you can get some money to pay for it. If you can't pay for it right then and there, so then just, you can't fix the car or you can't do that, but don't emotionally attach yourself to those things, because that is what will, again, paint that perspective of lack. Okay, it's a hard subject to kind of articulate, right? But what I'm trying to say is this: don't put money on a pedestal. Don't put money as this like big thing. Okay, when I talk about like an unexpected bill, that's like one little aspect of it, but it also comes to like when you're going to go eat dinner, right? Like, look at what it is that you want to eat it. Don't have to look at like the price. I know obviously for a lot of people in their circumstances they can't do that, but it's a good practice to kind of like just treat yourself, feel good in the money that you are spending, okay? And don't ever try and hold on to money. I really hope I'm coming across to you guys the right way. I don't want you to just go out there and blow money mindlessly, right? It's the way you feel when you do the things that you kind of already need to do. So if you went out for dinner and you're going to spend whatever, 30, 40 bucks on dinner, okay, cool. Eat whatever the hell you want to eat. Don't try and save money here, save money there. Again, I'm just speaking my opinion, guys. You do whatever you want in your life, but the way you feel and the perspective that you paint is, again, what you're going to see reflected, okay? So if you feel abundant, if you feel like money isn't on a pedestal, you're going to interact with life that way. Money isn't going to be on a pedestal. It's going to simply just be in abundance to you. It's going to be there, okay? You're going to have money. You're going to find yourself in circumstances where, oh, you needed money for this, the money was there. Or you needed money for that, okay, cool, the money came in just before, just right, or it ended up being cheaper for you, etc. Like, things will just line up in a certain way when you really start to change your perspective on it. Whatever you put on a pedestal, it applies for anything. I know I got a lot of guys on my channel, right? If you put a woman on a pedestal, a lot of you guys already have life experience. Like, that's not a good move, because it's just not a good move, because you're going to, again, have her on a pedestal. So the way you act around her is going to be with that perspective painted, and she's going to be able to tell, and she's going to treat you a certain way because of the way that you're treating her, again, because you're putting her on that pedestal, right? I don't have to talk about women because a lot of you guys hopefully already know that. If you don't, again, you can sign up for mentorship with me through the Patreon link in the description below. Guys, I talk about everything that ties into making your life better. And the reason that I talk about women is because there's a lot of guys out there that blow tons of time, money, energy on women in a certain way that doesn't actually move them forward, and they're not even conscious of it. They're not even aware of the fact that they're making that huge mistake. Huge mistake, So hopefully you guys aren't falling victim to that, right? But again, you don't want to put money on a pedestal. I cannot stress that enough, okay? Try and catch your thoughts and your feelings towards money and start to change it around. If you catch yourself seeing money like this, big, hard thing to attain, you're going to continue to live a life like that. Circumstances, everything is going to continue to line up for you to see money like this big, hard to attain thing, okay? Money is energy. Money is in flow, okay? Money comes in, money needs to come out. Don't ever, money come in and then, hold on to it because you feel like it's going to run away. Okay, yeah. What you hold on to and what you chase after runs away from you. Let it flow to you, and then let it flow out. When it flow out to investments. Don't flow out. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't go out and mindlessly spend money. I'm talking about the flow of energy and the flow of money. Don't go out and just blow money on things that aren't moving you forward, again, on this path to success, on this path that you're on, okay? You want to let money come in and go out towards investments that then produce more money to come in, that then more money to come out. That little circle. That's kind of like the flow of energy, the flow of money that you want to create in your life. You have your income streams, whether that's current. A lot of people watching right now, it's currently active income. So every day they need to be doing things that produce money. Okay, active income. Flow that income towards investments that can then produce passive income. Right. So you've got what you work on a daily basis, and you've got money coming in every single day from the back end. Right. Just passive income coming in, and then use your active and passive income to continue to continue to grow these goddamn flies, to continue to grow your passive income. Okay, that's the flow. Not, oh, I got more money this month, cool, I'm gonna go buy a new car or the new iPhone or a new random ass t-shirt or shoes. No, that's not what I mean. Okay, the flow of money that you want is money coming in from active and passive sources. Great, awesome. That then flows into more assets that can produce more passive income. Okay, guys, hopefully what I'm saying is really, something that you can resonate with, something that you can apply in your life. Again, I'm just speaking my opinion here. You guys can pick and choose what you agree with and what you don't agree with, and you can apply it in your life however you choose to do so. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to sign up for one-on-one mentorship with me, you can through the Patreon link in the description below. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.